Hi, my name is Adam Height, President and owner here at Schraft's 2.0 Pharmacy. I'm here with Debbie Greengrass, nurse practitioner, nurse educator here at the pharmacy. Debbie was a patient who's gone through this process a few times, and I'm going to ask her some questions today and hopefully be able to offer you some insight and some advice as you embark on this emotional journey. So now you've done the stimulation cycle, and we move on to the next step, which would be a transfer. And there's a difference between a fresh and a frozen transfer. And I know you've done both. Can you offer some insight into the differences between the two and possibly some advice for those who are going through it?
Well, the procedure is going to be the same regardless of fresh or frozen transfer. The actual process while you're in the room is the same, but the preparation's a little bit different. For fresh transfers, I was still in the state of mind of being treated because you come right off of your stimulation meds and prepare for your transfer just a few days later. So you move right into the new medication for the transfer cycle. And so I was still in that process of I'm actively in treatment and riding that roller coaster of fun emotions. For the frozen transfer, you get a break. You've come off your meds, you get to breathe a little bit, you get a little bit of time of no early morning visits and not dealing with taking meds every night. So then when it comes time to prepare for that frozen transfer, you have to mentally get back into that state of mind of I need to start meds again, I need to have early morning visits again. And in addition to that, you're dealing with the anxiety of, is my embryo going to thaw? Is it going to be ready? Is it going to look good? And after going through all this, will I actually have the transfer at the end of the line? So different set of emotions, some of them in the same compartment, some of them a little bit different, but still hard.
Yeah. In the stimulation portion of the cycle, we talked about how time consuming it is. It takes over your life. Is it similar for the transfer?
In some ways, yes. In my opinion, the medications are a little bit easier to take. There's far less injections. There's more medications that you take by mouth. It's not quite as time restricted in terms of what time of day you need to take them. So from that aspect, it was a little bit easier, but you do still have to go for monitoring visits. You do still have to prepare your schedule for when the transfer is going to take place, and obviously make sure that you're available and working around your work schedule and your family schedule, and it still occupies your mind nonstop. You're still thinking constantly about whether or not it's going to work and feeling like you don't have any control over the outcome.